Are solar panels a blessing or a curse? Hi, I'm Nick Furios, the real estate Greek, longtime Central Florida broker. Let's talk about what you need to know before buying or selling a home in Florida with solar panels. Unless the solar panel system is paid off, which most aren't, that monthly solar payment counts as debt, unlike a utility bill. This can push a buyer's DTI or debt to income ratio much higher than it normally would have been if they just had a utility payment, which means many buyers may not be able to qualify for your home, which also means it's going to limit the number of buyers you're going to have available to purchase it. The research shows that solar panels in Florida last for about 25 years and start losing its effectiveness around 15 years. So by the 20-year mark, it's known that possibly you could have about a 25% decline in efficiency output in the solar panel system if it was well maintained. And if it wasn't well maintained, that could be as much as 50% deficiency rating. Well, how about roof issues? Mounting anything on your roof in Florida eventually will bring the leaks. Not to mention, solar panel companies should not be installing panels on the roof that is older than 10 years. And here's the kicker. When it's time to replace your roof, you'll pay a solar panel company an estimated $300 to $350 per panel to remove and reinstall them after your roof has been replaced. That could be as much as $6,000 to $12,000 depending on the size of your system. Insurance companies aren't fans of solar panels either. The panels are vulnerable to Florida's high winds and hail and extreme weather, and when obtaining insurance, expect higher premiums or specialized riders, and some insurers won't even cover them at all, especially if you're doing a net metering with your power company. That's when you're sending any unused power from the solar panels back to the grid. Most systems we come across are transferable to the new buyer, assuming that the seller is on a payment plan, but the buyer would have to qualify for that system. And assuming the buyer does qualify, is there a transfer fee and who pays for it? Is there a maintenance plan? What happens if a part goes bad or if there's an additional cost that may need to be addressed? All these questions complicate every transaction, and if you're buying or selling a home with solar panels, I recommend getting all the facts either prior to or during the inspection period of your contract. We recommend to our agents, whether working with the seller or the buyer, to use our attorney-prepared solar panel addendum, which discloses the main details of the systems between the solar panel company and that seller. Bottom line is, in today's market, solar panels, in my opinion, if they're not paid off, and even then, are more of a curse than a blessing when selling your home. For more real estate tips, like, comment, and share. And agents, if you're not receiving sound advice or timely responses from your broker, or the money you desire or opportunities to grow your business with marketing, tech, education that's second to none, hit me up. I'd love to show you what we can do. Have a blessed day, everyone. See you soon.